In this demo, I will show you how to add the web UI in Kops. In my Vagrant Kubernetes course, my Git repository, I have a directory dashboard. In this dashboard, I have a README that you can use to start your dashboard on Kops. In earlier releases of Kops, it was pretty easy to start a dashboard, but in newer releases, they added RBAC by default. So you have to also add a user to be able to log in. To start a dashboard, it's still the same, although the URL is a little bit updated, but it's still a kubectl apply. So I'm going to do that first. And this is going to create the dashboard. Then I'm going to create a sample user. So this is a user that I'm going to add to the account. This is a service account. It's called admin user. And this is a cluster role binding to bind to this user, this admin user, to bind a certain role. And the role I'm going to add is cluster admin. So we're going to add a user that will be admin, a user that will be able to do everything. I'm going to create this new user. This new user is created. Now that this user is created, I can retrieve a token. So if I do kubectl in the kube system namespace get secret, and I'm going to filter on admin user. Then I will see here I have admin user token and then this random string. And if I describe this secret, then I can see the secret. Using this token, we can now log into the cluster without using our certificates. So by default in Kops, we are using certificates to log in. Those certificates are configured here in kubeconfig. So rather than using those certificates, we're going to use a token. And then the last thing that we need is the password. So we do kubectl config view, or we just open the editor and edit the config again. Then we see the admin login and password that we need to log into the API server. So we're going to log into the API server, enter admin and then password, and then use this token to log in. So let's try that out. So this is the first login. I'm going to enter admin and my password to log in as an admin. And now I am logged into the API server. To access the UI, I just type /UI, and then I will be redirected to the UI, to the Kubernetes dashboard. Two ways to log in, using kubeconfig or using a token. Even if you use kubeconfig, you still need to have your token configured in the config, so it's easier to just copy paste this token here. From here, we can copy paste the token that we need to log into the dashboard. Going to enter this token, click sign in, and then I'm logged in to the dashboard. Here you have an overview of what I am running right now in my cluster. So you can just go a little bit around, click on the links here to see what is running on your cluster. In the next demo, I will show you the same with Minikube, and then I will also go over some dashboard items.